Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, we're embarking on a journey to create a serene and joyful wedding planning experience. Just as we tidy our homes to spark joy, we can also bring that same mindful organization to our wedding preparations. In this video, we'll explore the top 10 tips for organizing your wedding day paperwork and documents. Stay tuned for some life-changing advice to make your big day stress-free. Imagine a dedicated space where every single wedding-related document resides in perfect harmony. This, my friends, is the power of a dedicated wedding binder. Select a binder that sparks joy when you hold it, one that feels special and reflects the beauty of this occasion. Choose a binder with a calming color and a smooth texture, inviting you to open it and engage with its contents. No longer will you frantically search for lost contracts or misplaced receipts. Instead, you'll open your binder with a sense of peace, knowing that everything you need is right at your fingertips. So embrace the power of the wedding binder and let it transform your wedding planning experience into a journey of joy, organization, and deep satisfaction. Now that we have our dedicated binder, let's create a roadmap for our organizational journey, a comprehensive checklist of all necessary documents. This checklist, my friends, will be your guiding light, ensuring that no detail is overlooked. Begin by dividing your checklist into categories that spark joy and clarity. Consider categories such as legal documents, vendor contracts, guest list management, and financial tracking. Next, list all the essential documents within each category. For legal documents, you might include your marriage license application, birth certificates, and any prenuptial agreements. Under vendor contracts, list each vendor you'll be working with, from the photographer to the florist, and note the required paperwork for each. Remember, your checklist is not meant to overwhelm but to empower, ensuring that you can fully embrace the joy of planning your special day. Now that we have our trusted binder and comprehensive checklist, let's create a sanctuary for our documents using labeled folders. These folders, my friends, will be like individual havens for each category of paperwork, ensuring that every document has its designated place. As you select your folders, choose colors and textures that spark joy and reflect the essence of each category. For instance, you might choose a soft pastel folder for guest list management, symbolizing the warmth and connection you share with your loved ones. For financial tracking, a crisp white folder could represent clarity and organization. Once you've chosen your folders, label them clearly and thoughtfully. Use a label that not only identifies the category, but also evokes a sense of calm and order. So embrace the power of labeled folders and let them transform your binder into a sanctuary of order and tranquility. In today's digital age, let's not forget the power of technology to enhance our organizational journey. Creating digital copies of important documents, my friends, is like weaving a safety net of peace of mind into our wedding planning process. Imagine the freedom of accessing any wedding-related document with a few simple clicks. No more frantic searches through physical files, no more worries about misplaced paperwork. Begin by selecting a cloud storage service that sparks joy and aligns with your values. Create dedicated folders within your chosen cloud storage, mirroring the categories you've established in your physical binder. As you scan or photograph each document, take a moment to appreciate the ease and convenience of digital storage. Remember, embracing technology in our organizational endeavors is not about replacing the tangible, but about enhancing our experience. Just as we cherish each guest we invite to our wedding, let us also cherish and honor the precious gift of time. Setting reminders for deadlines and appointments, my friends, is like extending a warm embrace to the flow of time, ensuring that we move through our wedding planning journey with grace and ease. Imagine a world where deadlines no longer spark anxiety, but rather serve as gentle guides, reminding us of the tasks that lie ahead. Begin by selecting a reminder system that resonates with your personal style and sparks joy. Whether it's a digital calendar, a physical planner, or a combination of both, choose a system that feels like a natural extension of your organizational flow. As you input each deadline or appointment, visualize it as a stepping stone on your path to a perfectly planned wedding. Personalize your reminders to evoke a sense of joy and excitement. Remember, time is a precious gift, and by embracing reminders, we can honor its flow, ensuring that our wedding planning journey is as joyful and stress-free as the day itself. Each vendor we choose for our wedding is more than just a service provider. They are partners in our journey towards creating a day filled with love and joy. Honoring these partnerships, my friends, involves treating their contracts and receipts with the same care and respect we would extend to any cherished agreement. Imagine a dedicated space within your wedding binder, where vendor contracts and receipts reside in perfect harmony. As you organize your vendor contracts, take a moment to appreciate the unique talents and expertise each vendor brings to your wedding. Consider creating individual folders for each vendor, labeled with their names and the services they provide. Within each vendor's folder, store their contract alongside all corresponding receipts and invoices. This practice ensures that all relevant information is easily accessible and eliminates the stress of searching for misplaced documents. Remember, by organizing our vendor contracts and receipts with care, we create a more peaceful planning experience and demonstrate our respect for the individuals who are helping us create our dream wedding. As our wedding day approaches, let's create a sanctuary of calm amidst the excitement by crafting a detailed day of timeline. This timeline will be our compass, guiding us through the day's events with grace and ease. List all the essential events, from getting ready to the final farewell. Note the designated time and location for each event. Imagine the peace of mind this clarity brings. Create a section for emergency contacts. Include key vendors and trusted friends or family members. By preparing a detailed timeline and contact list, we ensure our wedding day unfolds with grace, joy, and peace. Just as we carefully select a safe and loving home for ourselves, let us also choose a secure and accessible storage space for our precious wedding documents. This sanctuary will protect these reminders of our love and commitment. Imagine a dedicated space within your home where your wedding binder can reside, undisturbed and protected from the elements. This could be a special drawer, a shelf, or a beautifully crafted box. Choose a space that's easy to reach when needed, ensuring you can revisit these cherished documents whenever your heart desires. By creating a safe and accessible storage space, we preserve memories for years to come. Just as our love story continues to unfold and evolve over time, so too should our wedding paperwork reflect these changes. Regularly reviewing and updating our documents, my friends, is like tending to a beautiful garden, ensuring that it remains vibrant and reflective of our journey. Imagine setting aside a dedicated time each month to revisit your wedding binder, not with a sense of obligation, but with a heart filled with joy and anticipation. Begin by reviewing your checklist, ensuring that all essential documents are accounted for and that no deadlines are looming. As you go through each item, visualize it as a brushstroke in the masterpiece of your wedding planning, ensuring that every detail is perfect. Next, take a look at your vendor contracts, confirming that all dates, times, and services are still accurate. Life is full of surprises, and it's always best to communicate any changes or updates to your vendors as soon as possible. Remember, flexibility is key, and by embracing the ever-changing nature of life, we can ensure that our wedding day unfolds with grace and ease. Just as we share our lives with loved ones, let us also share the joy and responsibility of wedding planning by delegating tasks to trusted friends and family members. This act of sharing, my friends, not only lightens our load, but also strengthens our bonds and creates cherished memories along the way. Imagine the warmth and support of your loved ones surrounding you as you navigate the wedding planning journey together. Delegating tasks is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to the power of community and the beauty of shared experiences. Begin by identifying tasks that spark joy in others. Perhaps your best friend has a knack for calligraphy and would be delighted to address your invitations. Or maybe your sibling has a talent for organization and would find satisfaction in creating a detailed seating chart. Remember, by delegating tasks, we are not relinquishing control, but rather embracing the power of shared joy, creating a more harmonious and fulfilling wedding planning experience for everyone involved. Thank you for joining me on this journey towards creating a more organized and joyful wedding planning experience. Remember, just as we tidy our homes to spark joy, we can also bring that same mindful organization to our wedding preparations. By implementing these top 10 tips, you'll be well on your way to a stress-free and truly magical wedding day. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content. Stay organized and have a fantastic wedding day.